Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Many a True Nerd, welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Well, last time, we made it here, to the Wending Wood, where it turns out our enemies are even more smart than we were anticipating. Having identified that they were not stronger than the humans or elves, the Darkspawn instead planted evidence in the elf camp, turning their most powerful warrior against humanity. So they are getting very, very smart indeed. And I suspect she's waiting for me up in the camp right now. But, before we go there, let's make sure we've, got everything else dotted around the walls. Because I did see a stone circle over here. We've got a mine over in this direction. Some more stuff over here. So, okay, let's make sure we've not missed anything before we go any further. Okay, next up around the corner, the mine, but that is locked up for the time being. I do, however, see, kind of missed this, I think, walked straight past you, buddy, sorry about that. A scholar. One strange stone. Okay, now this sounds interesting. Ah, this is about the stone circle I saw off in the distance. It's apparently an old Teventa thing, harnessing mystical energy. And this also contains, yes, well, not the solution, but how to figure out the solution. A path of fire that connects all the stones in a single loop. Gotcha. Oh, but hello, sexy. Granite deposit. Now. What's his face? The dwarf. He wanted granite, so let's just track that down nice and fast. Oh, yeah. Now this. He's gotta be wanting this. So take a sample, just make sure this place is nice and sorted out, send him back here. So okay, we can make proper big defences out of granite.
You come here.
That statue appears to be talking to me.
It has been a long time. I have forgotten my name, but I am a warrior. I am Avar, and I am cursed.
Yes, I noticed. You don't have a face, and you're made of stone. And yes, indeed, the Avar, ancestors of various different towns, communities, etc.
Far longer than that. Seasons beyond counting. I was a man to be feared, a man of war. The Teventa mages, they came here seeking easy prey. But they found me, my brother, my tribe. We broke their army at the Fort of 1,000 Vigils, then pursued the Magister.
Okay, if these guys were able to, kill the Teventa mage army at the height of their power, he's not kidding. He was pretty bloody mighty. But yes, Teventa Imperium, this is ridiculously long ago.
So long. We cornered the Magister here. Here we would sacrifice him to Uvola, the god of this wood. As his guards fell one by one, he struck my brother and I with liquid fire. So even as the Magister's body was torn apart, my brother and I watched from stone eyes.
Oh, the statue next to you. The guy of peace. So... okay. There are spells that dispel spells. Do you need me to do something like that, potentially?
The Teventa Magister that cursed my brother and I, he leads a mockery of life. Disturb the ashes nearby. Summon him. Kill him! Free me!
Oh, hang on. Free me?
Stranger, no, come here.
And another guy over here. I was about to say, could this guy be a companion, but... I'm guessing not, because yes, his brother is right here.
My brother called to you. Do not listen. The Magister's death will accomplish nothing.
Okay, but in all fairness, that's true of several thousand people I've killed so far, so... Alright, what's going on precisely? Tell me the full story from your perspective.
My brother is consumed by rage. Over long years, his anger grows. Anger will not free us. Revenge will not free us. I've used the long years to think, to pray to our gods.
Alright, so how do you think you should be freed?
There is no release, but with peace, serenity, we can sleep. I have slept many seasons with only my brother's anger to call me back. Show him the way. This does not have to be a torment.
Okay, so this is interesting. I mean, in many ways I feel like, yeah, just leaving you guys here as statues forever, it seems incredibly cruel, but alright, how would I do that?
With reason or a silver tongue. He is the son of the father, a warrior born. With the long seasons, I have seen that violence often accomplishes naught. Teach him.
Alright, we'll do what we can do, I suppose. That does seem like the better solution.
The deed is not yet done.
Yes, but he says this won't free you at all.
My brother has grown weak. In truth, weakness was always in him. He was a thinker, a dreamer, not a warrior.
Okay, the fact that you're saying thinker with such disdain is not endearing you to me. So, okay. Okay. Yes, has anger helped you so far? Because you seem pretty miserable to me.
This life of Earth is beyond bearing. The Magister stirs from his ashes, and my blood boils. He yet lives.
Okay, but, what if you just cheer up a bit and stop being a mopey bastard?
What you ask is difficult. My soul calls out to smite he who cursed my brother and me.
I'll do you a deal. You chill out and calm down, and I'll kill him anyway. It won't actually undo the curse, but I kind of just want to fight him, you know, for the XP.
I will try. It will take time.
Alright, he's calmed down nice and easy.
You have calmed him. If it lasts, perhaps we can sleep and wake in a brighter future. Thank you.
So, alright, you two have a nice nap, I suppose.
Before I sleep, let me whisper to you of lore of the earth, our secret herbs. May they help you, stranger. Good night.
Okay, I'm not 100% sure, but I think some of these at the bottom might be new. So I think Anders can now make better medicine. If he was better at making medicine, which he's not. So might want to improve that at some point. Oh, speak of the devil, the Magister's remains are right here anyway, so oh, go on. Why not? We'll give him a bit of a stabbing while we're just passing by. In fact, I think he might have just nuked himself with a fireball, because he's got flipping nothing. Oh, that was bloody easy. You see, now everybody gets what they want. Brother calms down, I kill mage anyway. Everybody wins, apart from the mage. No, I think he's gone to sleep already, so I can't give him the good news. Okay, just round the corner from there, we've got ourselves this area, so okay. Stone. So now we just, like, do stone to... Wait, what? How do I control where... Hang on, what? How does this work? Ah, I'm selecting where the path goes next. Though, guys, if you could just... Guys. Everybody over here for a second. Alright, just, wait for me right here. I'll be back in a minute. Because presumably, if I just spiral inwards, that should be enough, right? Except, yeah, if I go over to here, this is now... Okay. Yep, this is fine. So that's the exterior taken care of right there. Though, with 2 there, if I then go to... That should work, right? No, 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 no. I understand. So, the problem is, the starting stone is not lit. So I need to end at the start. So if I just loop in, double back on myself, and then double back on myself a second time, then this final mover should be... And there we go. So, okay. This here should be a Teventa chest. Ancient and amazing, and... Oh my. +3 to everything. Though if I put that on myself, I'm giving up a tiny bit of defense. Though, hang on. I might be better off giving that to Justice, who, right now, yes, could definitely do with the bonus to everything. So you, Justice, can have illumination. Lovely. Hello over there. Wynn told me to come find you.
You're standing in my dirt.
Okay, so I'm very sorry, but there's also... Wait, what am I supposed to be telling her? Something about, like, a big meeting of mages she's supposed to be at or something. Sorry, anyway.
Don't be sorry, just move. That dirt was specially prepared for my plants. I only have to find the seeds now. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure.
Okay, I'm guessing you're going to refuse to leave until we got those seeds that you want.
You're looking for the seeds of a northern prickleweed. The plant has broad, dark green leaves with thorny stems and is most commonly found growing on rocky ground. Go on now. If I'm going to be travelling, I'll need to make preparations.
Okay, stony ground. Now, there is a rocky little, yes, canyon far side of the area. Could be that, though, also. I mean, game.
You need me?
Don't even pretend that's not... Ooh. That one might be a bit worse than the others, actually. Right, freeze him. Nice and fast, please. Nice and fast. Let's just get him broken down before he wakes up, if at all possible. Stab, stab, stab. Okay. Before he gets his little trap shoot. Uh-oh. Swarm of McThingying. I don't like the swarm of thingying. Also, I'm being slowed by it. Right. Please heal now, because seriously, that swarm is... not nothing, and also everybody is being... Do you want to help, by the way? Given you're, like, you know, a mage and whatnot. Apparently not. Now, what precisely was the old one? Heartwood. Does anyone know what Heartwood is? Because I don't. Someone might be able to make something useful out of it. Oh, wait. I'm guessing that's you, buddy. Also, can't help but notice that, right by our botanist here, there is a, corpse. I am somewhat suspicious of you, not gonna lie. Still, I think that might be about your lot here. That's the statue on that side of the bridge. Just need to find these here seeds. No sign of the seeds yet, but I think I missed a statue or two over here. That might be... That's the last one. Boom! And the whole thing actually provides, yes, some form of story. Spite ate away all that was good, kind, and loving, till nothing was left but spite itself, coiled round my heart like a great worm. In my darkest hour, I turned from her, and vowed I would destroy her. At the moment of her death, I knew what I had done, and I wept. I should bring the lands of my fathers to her word, therein lies their salvation, and mine. And she came to me in a vision, and laid her hand on my heart. Her touch was like fire that did not burn. I was made pure again. Despair not, said she. Your betrayer was Maker blessed, and returned me to his side. I am forgiven. Now, by any chance, is this Andraste's husband? Because I suspect it might be. Okay, never mind. It was a little bit easier than I was expecting. They were just hidden away behind a tree. But my dear friend, the tab button, highlighted it to me, same as anything else. Beautiful. Right, you, person suspiciously nearby to this shallow grave, here's some seeds, off you go. There we go, straight off, job done. Also, don't forget to level up your characters. So, okay, Nathaniel, you can just have some dexterity. Let's move you towards Rain of Arrows, because that was devastatingly powerful when it was used against us. As for you, Anders, you're plenty strong enough, so just more mana. And I tell you what, you can have more hexes, because the hexes are really good. I do enjoy the hexes. Okay, we've got all the sylvan wood, we found all the silk, we found all the inscriptions, so that would appear to be everything. Let's go have a chat with the elf, okay? And see if we can maybe get her to realise she's been tricked.
You will never take me alive.
Okay, you really seem to be wearing yourself out here, and I don't even want to bloody fight. So, come on, I'm not gonna kill you, and I've never bloody tried.
I will not go with you to some Shemlin magistrate. I won't bow to their rules.
Okay, so how about joining the Grey Wardens? That way, you're basically just forgiven for every crime you've ever done, and you get the chance to kill Darkspawn, which I'm guessing you're going to want to do when you find out what's actually been happening.
Talk.
This was Darkspawn, and they tricked you, okay?
That would mean the Darkspawn killed my people and took my sister.
Yes, indeed, and I found a trinket. Did I? Sorry, I'd forgotten about that, but apparently I've got proof, which is very convenient.
That is Sereni's. She would never willingly part with that. My mother gave it to her before she died. Why would the Darkspawn do this?
Well, they're Darkspawn. They don't really need a reason, they just want everything that's not them to die.
You have no reason to trust me, but let me come with you.
And go on, absolutely fine, but I am keeping half an eye on you.
This elf should be brought to justice. Why should we assist her at all?
Because she's a looker. What do you think her sister's like? Whew. Oh, I mean, Darkspawn bad.
My name is Valana, if you care for such things. Do you know where the Darkspawn might dwell?
No idea, but there's only one area I can't get into, and it's the mines, so I'm guessing the mines. Also, yes, they do like living underground.
There is an abandoned mine some ways to the north of here. The tunnels run far into the earth. We will likely find the Darkspawn there.
Alright, and I'm guessing... Oh, there we go. So you are a mage, and you apparently have to come along, so... I mean, we could go double mage. Could end up being a bit flimsy, but... Oh, go on, why not? We're going to give double mage a go. Nathaniel, you stay here for a bit. Now, Justice didn't like that. Valana did, because she's not dead. Anders also fine with it. So, you are apparently a keeper. Alright, that does make sense. You start off with... yeah, surprising amount of constitution, no strength and no dexterity at all. So, honestly, I think every mage should be a healer. Healing is just so good for keeping the rest of the team going. So, bare minimum, she can be that, yes. Then I do like my mages to be good at herbalism. That's never going to hurt. And to make sure she has got all this locked down too, then just give her all the flipping mana. Right, so we've seen this before, but what do keepers do? Defensive field immobilizes the keeper for as long as the spell is active, but inflicts nature damage and a penalty on all enemies that enter the field. So, okay, she just sets herself down and creates damage around her. Not bad at all. And then she just makes it better and better and better. So, physical damage to all enemies inside the field. She now gains health whenever a keeper spell inflicts damage. And finally, Gigantic Roots attacks all enemies and impales them. So, okay, like that ability we've seen the Sylvans do, where they hold somebody still. So, honestly, yes, have that entire line. That does sound fun. Then, bare minimum, give her 2 ranks of Spirit Healer, just so she's got Group Heal and Revival. Okay, she also does Death Magic. Gotcha. So, I'm going to be honest, I kind of set Anders to do that already, so... Alright. I mean, consider what we want her to do. She needs to be like a second liner. She just gets behind the front line, plants herself down, and starts doing passive damage forwards. Elemental Mastery, not the worst thing in the world. How about we get her some of that? And that actually leads into Attunement, which is, yes, just bonuses to willpower and magic, so why not? Take Mind Blast, because everybody needs Mind Blast. Mind Blast is really good. She can have the Death Hex as well. That's solid. I do enjoy the Hexes. And to be honest, if she's going to be nearer to the front than Anders is, then Death Siphon could actually be pretty good for her. Then just take Force Field, because it's not so bad. Take Telekinetic Weapons, because... oh, hang on. If I've got 2 mages, can they each do a spell to enchant my weapons? Oh my goodness, you can. In which case, don't do flaming weapons, do telekinetic, because bonus armor piercing, that is going to make John, who is already ridiculous, even bloody stronger. Okay, that's a bar nicely set up, but how many abilities do I want on at once? Because I think we can do without rock armor. Turn that off for the time being, so you can have that back, but Death Siphon. How much does that actually cost me? Not much, to be honest. So then she's getting her mana back, which is not bad. Elemental Mastery is... that's a bit expensive. Gotcha. Death Magic is... that's pretty cheap. So now she's getting... except, hang on. Can she only have one or the... okay, she can only have one or the other. So I'd rather have, yes, the Death Siphon than Death Magic. So then at that point, she plants herself down with one with nature. So she is now just here and cannot move. Okay, though she can presumably still use her staff. At that point, these abilities are both activated. So yeah, right now that is all she needs to have on. Are we maybe going a bit overboard here? I mean, how much more would the armor be if she puts the armor on? I feel like we need to have her with at least 50% of her mana. Though bear in mind, her mana is going to be coming back. However, she should not be doing healing on a day-to-day basis. I feel like that there would be, yes, for the better. So let's set her up accordingly. So, for the most part, she should just turn on her abilities. If she's getting a bit weak, use Drain Life or use a potion. Maintain healing spells for emergencies. So Anders is the primary healer, she is only the secondary healer. And I'm guessing these aren't just normal mines, because that looks somewhat magical actually, yes. And there are convenient scrolls just sitting around too. A miner's letter. Okay, what did you find? People started dying, mysterious voices, an eyeball in the stew. There's a curse, or something. Something didn't want them here, but it didn't just run out and murder them. It wanted to scare them off. So, okay. Eyes open. Uh-oh.
So you are the commander of the Grey Wardens. Do not be frightened. Your injuries have been tended to. I apologize for what I must do. I do not wish to be your enemy. But now is not the time for this. Rest.
Serani! Oh, creators, what have they done to you?
They haven't done anything. I'm fine, Valana. It's not me he wants. I have to get you out before something bad happens. I don't want anyone else to be hurt.
Yes, all right. Let me out and I'll take you home.
The Darkspawn have your things. You can still get it all back if you're careful and clever. They're going to come back to check on you. You have to hurry.
Okay, so this is her sister, but her eyes. I think it might be too late for her. Once you go white in the eye, I think you are infested properly, and there's no coming back from it. So, okay. I need to know what's going on. Also, where's the rest of the team? Because now it's just me and Villani.
I don't know anything, but take this key. It opens a chest in the emissary's room. Maybe you'll find some answers there.
Okay, so how is it that you are still on my side, but allowed to walk around?
I found it. They're coming. You have to go. Find a way out of the mines. Please.
I can't just leave you. Sereni, wait!
She's not telling me something. Oh, there's the rest of the team. So, okay. We're now just all standing around in, yes, little robes, which is interesting. Oh yeah, I've lost everything aside from basic clothing, but I am suddenly really happy I'm using double mage, because double mages, they don't bloody care. They can do whatever they want, with or without armor and equipment. They can do most of their stuff anyway. Not as good as it should be, but enough. So, oh blimey, uh-oh. Okay, mages, I'm gonna be honest, this one's on you. So just get over to here. Now, the game doesn't know I've got two mages, so presumably these guys are going to be relatively flimsy. Just freeze all of them. There we go. We can just... Okay, John's now just punching. How good is John at just punching in the back? And, I mean, 60... No, guys, don't. Okay, maybe do. I'm not actually 100% sure about this one. Just, yes, get over to here, and everybody just start punching this genlock. That was 1, that was 49. Now, if you guys would like to... Oh, well, that's just bloody perfect. I'll be taking some basic armor and a dagger, absolutely. That key presumably gets me in here, so okay. Loot the place. There might well be some more weapons dotted about, especially as... here we go. Dwarf Corpse. And that is Dwarven War Axe, one-handed, tier 8. Much better than what we already had. So, okay, Justice, that one's for you. Keep cracking open every door. And Mysterious Stone. Okay, I'll take some Frozen Lightning, I guess. And I feel like what you want me to do is go through here in the long run. But... okay, maybe don't touch that. Touching that, bad. So, Architect's Lab in this direction. I'm guessing that's the lad we just ran into. And yes, the guys we'd run into so far, they didn't speak well. This guy speaks eloquently. Proper grammar, enunciation, everything. I feel like he might be behind everything. But then again, we've also seen a big spider buggy broodmother. Just in like a small cutscene. So, are they working together? Potentially. We need to find our way to the room with the... okay, I'm a little bit concerned right now that I might have wanted to go back the other way. Okay, Valana, this is your moment. Okay, we're just going to be freezing a giant pile of everybody. Jonna, why are you running that far forward? Please don't. Okay. Anders, I need you to get up there and sort out these bastards. Okay, just shut them down with a great big death cloud thing. Alright, just put that over there. You need to get over to here. John just needs to survive. Villani, I need you to be right here. Plant yourself in the ground. Boom, and now begin Thornblades. And love it. And activate the next. And Nature's Vengeance. Did that do anything? I feel like it did something. Anders now has a ranged attack. which is very good, together with a bit of healing. John's just doing her best inside the death cloud, and you're trying to heal, but too late. Job done. I feel like I'm going the wrong way, and I should have picked up more of my stuff by now. Ooh, I'm glad I went back a little bit though, because I missed that this alpha had a giant pile of good stuff on him. Right, Justice, you're gonna love all this. Okay, back to this area, and... okay, hang about. Something weird's going on here. A whole bunch of books and whatnot, including... ooh, blimey. Tracing, I love tracings. Still, we've got this guy who captured me's journal. So the Seeker collected 2 elves, male and female. Rest died defending their camp. A small price to pay. Male has dashed his head on the wall. Strange, don't all living beings strive to survive. And the Seeker confessed he did more than simply collect the elves. He found the elves and the humans at odds. And there we go. He did clever things. Wanted to see how the elf leader reacted. Now, who's the Seeker? That's interesting. Meanwhile, the female elf has developed a bond of sorts with her guard. Many other disciples seem drawn to her as well. The Seeker says her name is Serani. Maybe I should speak to her. Perhaps she'll understand. Okay. Did they have her in mind to become a brood mother? Like, the way we heard about her down in the deep roads was just stuff goo in their mouth until they become a monster. Maybe the architect, being a bit smarter, has a smarter way of doing it. What happens if the old gods perish? Does the song die with them? The blood is key. The blood is always key. The female elf is accommodating. Allow me to take her blood for my work. Maybe she thinks I'll release her if she cooperates. My disciples report another elf is rampaging through the woods, killing humans. Revenge for what we did to her kind, only she hasn't seen the Seeker's ruse. We'll keep this from Serani. If she's upset, she may stop cooperating. Perhaps I should have killed it. What's it? Okay, so I see a room full of gas by the looksy of it, just up to the controls. Aha! The door. The far side of this area. Levers and nothing else. Hang about. I just solved the puzzle. I don't know 100% what the puzzle was. I was still trying to figure it out, but I've leveled up, so that's nice. And no, that wasn't my gear at all. Unless it's in here, but I doubt it. I feel like this entire dungeon is, yes, a test to figure out whether you can make do without your gear, though. Oh, I'll be taking this, thank you. Yes, that will do very nicely. Oh, and I can't wear it because I don't have my gear that gives me enough strength to wear it. So, oh, bloody hell. Well, that's useless. Still, picked up a better shield somewhere. That's for you, buddy. And, I mean, go on. Justice, take this. I know it doesn't look like it should be a thing you wear. Oh, it looks badass, though. That does look badass. Okay, when I get my stuff back, we'll have to verify whether maybe I want to put that on for me. Also, don't forget to level up John. And I really don't want to put, yes, stuff into strength just for this. Instead, cunning. Just more and more cunning, please. And as I'm pretty much out of, yes, active abilities, I want to take, just in case Nathaniel's not around going forward, I'll start taking a bit of lockpicking.
That ghoul has my things! She has it all! I'm going to get it back. Are you with me?
And apparently that is all of her stuff, so, ooh. You also have all of her abilities, because you might do. Right, Anders, we're going to be getting everyone's stuff back, bit by bit, and uh-oh. Dragons. Apparently, there are dragons now, so, okay. Freeze everybody, and then everyone get forward and just get into a good position. You, yeah, if the dragons want to gather all in a big circle, oh, this is it. This is where you are going to be good. Plant yourself right here, and now activate Nature's Vengeance. So, attacks all enemies, impales them for a short time. Do it, and boom. Did you just murder everybody? Is that ability like the most powerful ability in the game? Because that was just pretty good right there. I think everybody just died. Or these enemies are very weak because I don't have my stuff right now. So, alright, job done. Okay, so Vellani is now super strong, or at least relatively super strong, because she's got her stuff back. Nobody else does. And apparently, there's a Keenan just round the corner. Do I know Keenan? Is Keenan a friend? Hello, Keenan. Okay, Keenan's dead.
You're the Warden Commander. I would not have expected to meet you here. Did those bastards get you too?
Okay, never mind. No, he's not. Sorry. Thought you were dead. Who are you precisely?
I was to help rebuild the Ferelden Wardens, just as you were. We were at Vigil's Keep less than a week when the Darkspawn came. I think I'm the only one left. The others are dead, or worse.
I mean, to be honest, you seem to be in good shape. Your eyes don't look wrong. You might make it, buddy.
I'm not sure. The emissary who leads them is more cunning than any Darkspawn I've encountered. He's fascinated with Wardens. But listen, there is a Darkspawn here carrying a huge maul. He crushed my legs. He took my wedding ring. Please, Commander, slay him. Bring the ring to my wife Nida in Amaranthine. Tell her I died trying to make this world better.
Okay, some people are just really bloody keen to die, as it turns out. Uh-oh, the game just dropped an autosave. By any chance, is the giant man with the big mallet really nearby? Herlock. Okay, guys, fall back. Fall back for a second. Where am I? Mage isn't. What are you doing way back over there? Okay, everybody fall back to here. Okay, what we want is Anders setting up a nice little trap for them right at the front here, because my mages are doing a competent job, and then if they have to run into here, this is the spot right here. Oh yeah, this is it. This is the spot. Okay, get her forward. Slam it down. Activate ability. That is terrifyingly strong. Then Thorn Blades. Okay, those abilities are real nice. That's good stuff. Also, Justice, why are you over there? I don't know why Justice is all the way over there. Justice just ran ahead for reasons, and I'm assuming you guys are archers. So, can I just freeze you through the thing? One of you, but not the other. I guess that's gonna have to do. Okay, so right now, you guys are a bit on the, yes, not happy side. And that doesn't start recharging till she comes out of it. Though the time on it is not bad. Not bad at all. How's everyone doing? I mean, as good as can be expected under the circumstances. So just get over to here. Oh. Please drop some healing on our lovely friend over here. Do not let him go down. You can activate the group heal too. There's a big old amount of healing. I need you guys to die. And conveniently, activate Slam. That does a bit of damage right there. So immediately they take some damage. And then in just a second, and Thorns. Okay, so those are situational, but devastatingly powerful when they get going. Oh, I like it, you know. Now, by any chance, are you actually not dead and you've got a secret thing to give to your wife or something? No, a spyglass. Who would want that? I don't know. When we're back at camp next, we'll have a look-see at all the gifts I've picked up. Oh, and that next experiment subject, that there. Oh, Justice. I feel very good about you now. Okay, 2 members of the team back to where they should be. 2 to go.
Hey, that's my stuff. Oh, you're gonna be in pieces when I'm done with you.
Okay, so we found fake Anders over there. And just get ready. If we can assassinate the mage, that's gonna be the right way to do it. So, John, you go take out fake Anders. Everybody else just round the corner if you be so bloody hell. Right, it's all fine. Everything's under control. Okay, there are dinosaurs coming in. Plant yourself down, and in just a second, when they get a bit nearer, activate Thorn Blades. 148 damage. It just kills everything. It's ridiculous. Where's... Oh, John's been paralyzed. Okay, so you just knock this guy down, please. Bit of a shield pummel should help out with that. And once there's a whole bunch of corpses on the ground, she gets her magic back in a hurry too. So, okay, now this is a big old revelation. I would not mind putting this on Anders going forwards. Speaking of which, Anders, here's your stuff. So that's everybody back to how they should be, apart from poor old John. Oh, and better, Silverite ore. Somebody back in camp's going to be wanting that, and I'm really glad I double-checked the corpses, because I completely missed that John's stuff was just sitting in this room.
I see that your feline companion remains with you.
He seems happy enough.
Isn't that right, Sir Pouncelot?
To enslave another creature does not seem just.
He's not a slave. He's a friend. And he's also a cat.
A cat that lacks freedom.
Oh, just ignore him, Sir Pouncelot. They don't have pets in the Fade, apparently.
Okay, 2 questions. One, how are we going to explain the concept of pets to Justice, whose big grumpy moral absolutism is rather growing on me? And 2, why is the elf going meow? Is she holding the cat right now? I assume so. Right, more lyrium sand right here, and bloody hell. Which way am I supposed to be going precisely? I'm not sure. There's a whole bunch of optional bosses here, there, and everywhere. Okay, step 1, there is the giant man with a hammer. Although there is also dragons coming in. So, okay, just let him get near. Let him get near, take out this guy, and then... Oh, Valana, you are going to be kicking ass and taking names. Just, oh, he's coming right here. Okay, get yourself stuck down. So he's now taking damage over time. Hit him with everything. John, get round the back of him. And now just, yeah, do what you can. Stagger him if at all possible. Seriously, tossing dirt in the eyes works against the ultimate demons. I love it. Anders, I need him to be nice and vulnerable to everything. Now he's vulnerable, and now he's... Oh, dear. Oh, guys. Guys. Valana, activate Nature's Vengeance, and that is going to do a lot to you. And down you go, and there's another dragon, but kind of don't care. It's fine. Everything's under control. Valana is a beast. And appropriately enough, yes, the weapon that he used to crush that guy's legs is called the Leg Crusher. Oh, and better, behind him was the dragon stables. That's a fresh dragon egg. I think that might be everything we need to create the ultimate mega super weapon. Alright, looks like we've made our way out of the caves and back into the architect's room. Alright, so let's be having his fancy hats and whatnots. Oh, that's a lot of bloody mana. And it's not a bad hat either. And here's interesting. So my big bad Darkspawn boss is writing letters to someone called Uther. This has tested your patience. You first gave your blood years ago to further our common dream. I know at times it seems we're going nowhere. Trust me, I echo your frustration. Vigil's keep was a setback, but minor. I intend to keep my promise. Okay, who's Uther? And more importantly, who the flip is this guy just chilling out down in the Darkspawn dungeon?
You are not supposed to be here.
No, but who are you? 'Cause the final boss of the game, his bedroom's like down those stairs.
Once, I made a deal with the creatures and they set me free. I bring them supplies, they give me gold.
Okay, so, I feel like that's bad, but how about you just go on to Vigil's Keep?
If there is coin to be had, Armos will be there. We will meet again, if you survive this place.
Okay, so this is rather peculiar, but fine. And as I don't actually have any of my stuff back yet, buddy, sell me some lovely, lovely firebombs just in case. Okay, never mind. I literally just found all my stuff. It's in this chest, including... Hang on a minute. if Sir Pouncelot was in this chest, then, okay, fine, maybe don't ask too many questions. Oh, and to tell you what, Vellana, you could do with a ton more mana. So yeah, let's just swap out the Ring of Study for that, please. And now immediately after that, there's a giant empty room. So, okay, I would say that's enough for now, ladies and gentlemen. How about we call it a part there and walk into the blatantly obvious trap and or boss room at the start of next week to potentially wrap up this business. We have been here for a little while at this point, and then there's plenty of stuff to do back in town, because generally when you do a main area, yes, you need to go back down into the basement in Vigil's Keep. We've got a ton of stuff to hand over to the locals as well. So alright, join me next time for whatever the flip's waiting for me through there. I'm guessing the Architect, Uther, whatever the Seeker is. I don't know. It could be a whole bunch of stuff. We will find out together coming up very, very soon indeed. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd. And this has been Dragon Age Origins. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Oh, also, apparently you've either got a girlfriend or a daughter. Hopefully a girlfriend. Really, hopefully a girlfriend. No! Stop walking around! Just stay still! Just stay still! I don't know! Stop doing laundry! There we go! How are you so bad at escaping from prison?